What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome to Yokai Spirit Hunt, a brand new hero collector that came out just this morning. So if you do want to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. So let's go ahead and start this video off as we always do, because you all know a hero collector can truly only be as fun as the heroes that you can collect. And as you guys can see, this game has an absolutely striking art style. I love the 2D live artwork in this game, and I will always, and FG means always, approve of a character that has straw hanging out of his mouth with a wooden sword. I mean, that is quintessential fantasy anime. So does this game earn the FG3000 stamp of approval when it comes to heroes that you can collect? It absolutely almost did. It almost, look at this chibi combat model, come on. I mean, there's a lot of personality in the model, so maybe I still give it a pass, and I do like the fact that they do have additional 2D live artworks to go along with the skins as well. So it's kind of, maybe. Some of them, though, not really. Like, not great. But this little cute little fox girl, I like her. Her other alternate 2D live artwork, so I don't know. Maybe I give it half of my stamp, all right? That's not good for nothing. You can't mail an envelope with it, but who knows? But those are the characters that I have unlocked thus far, and of course, we will be doing a summoning at the end of this video. So let's jump over to combat now. I am not actually gonna go into the main gameplay mode as I normally do in videos like this. I'm actually gonna go to the challenge mode to kind of show you how combat works in a more controlled environment. So let's start it off. Now, this is a strategy RPG grid-based style, but it is a little bit different. So, like in most of these games, you can kind of set up where your main character is going to start combat. I'm going to start right there. Now, in this game, you actually have an attack range where you can attack anyone in those squares. So as you guys can see, my little fox here has two little red squares in front of her. So if anyone is in those squares, I can actually attack both of those targets at once. So watch, I'll move right here. I attack two squares. So as long as there's enemies in those squares, my character will attack those characters. So that's the first part of combat. Let me show you the combo system as well. Move over here to lesson 3. Skip that. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up my fox right there. My main character, as you guys can see, his attack pattern is a little bit different. He can attack in front, left, and right. So I'm gonna put him right there, hit start. Now, the next part of the combat system in this game is the combo system. So if I move my character right up here, he's gonna attack the enemy to the left and to the right. And because I'm in the same grid vicinity as my little fox here, we're actually gonna combo together. There you go. I'm gonna hit first. He's also gonna hit, and boom, there you have it. So that's kind of how combat works in this game. And of course, as you have more characters with different types of attack grid formations and things of that nature, it gets a little bit more complicated and a little bit more involved. And you can get a lot of min-max damage in a combo system like this, especially when you have like 4 characters and you're trying to combo them all at the same time. The game kind of gives you kind of a preview of how to make it work. And I absolutely implore you guys to kind of go through this when you first begin the game, because this will really kind of get you acclimated to the combo system and kind of get you thinking outside of the box to kind of ensure that you're doing maximum damage. There you go. Look at that 4-hit combo. Nice job, FG. Yeah. So yeah, you can get quite a bit out of combat, and there's going to be a very big skill ceiling when it comes to doing, you know, minuscule damage to doing maximum damage. So absolutely jump into these little these challenge courses here. There's a primary that I've already completed, there's intermediate, which I've gone through, and right now I'm on advanced. Like I said, definitely do these because it's going to teach you more of the combat system, and it's also going to give you goodies to help you on your journey into Yokai Spirit Hunt, ladies and gentlemen. So let's jump over to the explore mode, and this is kind of where all the positive things that I was saying about this game start to vanish quite quickly. So let's jump over here to a campaign stage. Now here is the bread and butter of the game. Now still, the artwork is absolutely fantastic. Here's your main character, and he can kind of walk around this kind of a semi-open RPG world, breaking pots. First beef, nitpicky. It's very nitpicky. You're gonna be doing a lot of pot busting, AKA shout out to my boy Link. However, this is nitpicky. I know it's nitpicky. as many pots as you're going to be breaking in this game, there's no pot breaking animation. Your character doesn't even like swing at them. It doesn't kick them, doesn't do anything. I know, very nitpicky, but I wish as many pots as you have to break in this game, they would have at least added an animation for the pot breaking. Here we are in combat once again. So here's my actual squad right here. There is autoplay along with ×2 that unlocks very early off in the game, so you don't have to worry about waiting to unlock that. You do have an elemental weakness system as well. Enemy variety in this game is actually really good. I know right now we're fighting some bootleg Sonic the Hedgehogs, but the enemies in this game look really, really cool and different. So that is something. I'm gonna go ahead and kill all these hedgehogs here, and I'll kind of show you what Explore mode is really all about after I'm done complaining about pot busting. Nice little triple combo. The AI will do some decent combos on their own, but of course, if you want to get the most out of combat, you definitely want to play manually. All right, so here we are. So FG, why are you busting all these pots? Well, in order to get 100%, I got a lot of work to do. Now, one thing FG does not like is hidden object games. Now, this game is not as bad, but there's a lot of objects you have to find in these stages in order to get 100%. Having to find the bosses, totally fine with. Killing demons, you have to kill 5 demons, total 10 in all. You have to discover pots, 20 in all here. You have to discover at least 5 unique ones, 20 in total, and I'll show you how that's different here in a second. Once again, you have to discover chests, 5 in total, mysterious chests, and then 5 in total mysterious chests as well. So this is why it's a little bit different in this game. So you don't actually always have to find all the individual things. So let's say the game wants you to find 20 things, right? And you don't feel like trying to find all 20 of them individually. You can also find 10, leave the stage, come back, find the same 10 again, and you're actually gonna get credit for 20. So it's not as hidden object-y as I thought it was when I first started. If you really want to kind of cheese the system, just leave and come back and then kind of find the same things you found again in order to get 100% on the stage. You can do that. I thought this was Nija, but it's not. It's not. There's apparently other characters in the lore here that have the little fire wheel thing skates. So here's kind of a quick boss encounter. As you guys can see, bosses take up more squares. So we're gonna go ahead and beat up on bootleg Ninja. Shout out to one of my favorite MOBAs of all time, Smite, ladies and gentlemen. Where's my Smite auto chess game? Has nothing to do with this video. So as you guys can see, you can walk inside buildings, fight bosses. That was one of the things that I needed to do was fight that boss. Got that completion there. Go back out. Let's see what else we can find here in this Explorer mode. I'm gonna try to avoid that eyeball because he takes forever to kill. There's a mysterious chest. Look at that. How was I supposed to know that? What? Okay, there's a mysterious chest there. And I gotta be honest, I don't like doing this. I really don't. Clicking these little pots, walking around a stage, I don't know. Some people might kind of approve of this like mix between RPG and Hero Collector. I'm in the camp where it's like, give me all RPG or give me all Hero Collector. So I'm not a real big fan of the Explorer mode, and considering that's like the main method of gameplay in this game, it's just not going to be for me. So that is that. I'm actually going to quit out of this Explore mode so I can show you the other gameplay modes in the game. And as you guys can see, it kind of goes on and on and on. All of these stages will have their own type of completion bonuses here. And as you guys can see, I did some of them at 100%. I wasn't, you know, I tested it before I concluded that I didn't like it, as you guys can see. But do keep that in mind. You will be searching these stages multiple times in order to hit 100%. Not for me, not for me. If we move back over here to the challenge mode, I'll show you what else is in the game. So this is that training session that I showed you in the beginning. There is your tried and true endless tower mode. As you guys can see, I've already gotten up to floor 12 and it goes on and on and on. Just like they always are. Complete the stage, get goodies. So that is that. Moving on here, there's a boss arena. So you can actually fight bosses here. I wonder if I'm strong enough to beat this boss. Ah, come on, I'm out of tickets. So you need to have boss tickets to unlock these bosses. And as you guys can see, there's all these types of bosses that you can defeat in order to, hey, what's going on here? Very nice. That you can, ooh, hello. Defeat these bosses, get rewards, but you do have to have a ticket to activate it. So that's that. Here are the only 2 gameplay modes that I didn't have unlocked for this video is the Yokai-invaded and Legendary Yokai. So those are 2 things that you can look forward to once you hit level 12 and level 18. There, of course, is PvP as well. I don't know if I have a ticket. I do have a ticket for PvP. So let's go ahead and jump in here and I'll show you PvP. Go ahead and hit auto. Lidded ride. It's going to be you versus your AI opponents, as you guys can see, but this does give you the opportunity to take a look at some other character designs here. Look at this cool little catfish right here. This little weird eyeball thing flicking me off all the time. Look at him flicking me off right there. Can't believe it. This guy's pretty good. He does like a 360 push-off attack. Great description, MG. I couldn't think. Pushback. There you go. Pushback. Got a little red panda right over here doing damage. But as you might imagine, you definitely want to play PvP in manual mode in order to really pull this off, because we are not really doing a great job when it comes to comboing here. But we're plenty strong, so we're not gonna have any problems here. Very nice. He keeps on knocking me back, and then he hits me in the face. Not the greatest combo in the world, but it was working. It was absolutely working. Little Kappa here. And down they go here in one more round. And GG. And there you go. So that's PvP. And it'll keep going on and on and on, automatically selecting opponents for you to go against. So it's not one of those games where you kind of select who you go against next. You just keep on rolling. The game will keep assigning you stronger and stronger opponents, and you go as far as you can. So that is PvP, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? We have reached the end. There's a tournament as well, which unlocks at level 13. So other than that, that's everything that's in the game thus far. When it comes to kind of like quality of life and upgrading your characters, it's pretty straightforward. So here's my stat sheet here. You have skills that you can increase as you might expect, along with empty slots for even more. There is gear in this game which you can easily auto-equip. Also, when it comes to gear, you can also enhance it by using different gear that you're not using as fodder gear, as well as different type of upgrade materials. So pretty straightforward there. Don't know why I left that screen. Wasn't done. There's also growth in addition to that. So you can also have these little dumplings that you can eat to cause level growth here. You can also take some of these sake. I don't know what these are. Are these like little sake jugs? I'm going to say they're sake jugs. You can devour these in order to increase your stats on certain characters. As you guys can see, you can also eat other characters as well. Once you hit a max cap when it comes to levels, in this example right here, once I hit level 15, I'll be capped. I'll have to do one of these little evolution jumps here. The evolution that I've seen thus far does not change the way your character looks as far as I can tell. Maybe once I get to max evolution, maybe they'll change a little bit. But I was hoping that the characters would look even more intricate and more, amazing as they evolve. But so far, that's not the case. But I'm not saying that it can't be the case. Maybe it is, just didn't get that far. So there you have it. And of course you can look at their story. So that is the game as it is, ladies and gentlemen. So you have story, which basically is just kind of like a just actual story where you just kind of read and kind of follow along, daily quests. I showed you the explore mode, showed you all the challenge mode, showed you all the PvP. The only thing left, ladies and gentlemen, of course, is the summoning. So let's go. Oh, I have 8 of them, huh? Can I do 5 of these at once though? Let's do the Penta summon. Give you the full summoning animation. Okay, this guy's derpy. Oh, hey, Fox Lady. Oh man, these are a bunch of R's. What am I supposed to do with these R's? Red Lantern Ghost. And even worse, another Fox Lady. Man, rip. Yeah, that's my summoning session right there. Womp womp. I'll wait to get 2 more to do another Penta. So there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, this was a look at Yokai Spirit Hunt. I love the artwork. I love the characters. The gameplay modes are fine. I'm just not a big fan of the explore mode. So if that's not, this is going to be the make or break. Either you're really going to enjoy that explore mode, having that quasi RPG / hero collector experience. If you don't like it, this game is not going to be for you. So there you have it. I'm FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.